Hello and welcome to Geeks of the Round. My name is Matt. Thank you for watching. We're going to be talking Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., episode 307, I believe. Chaos Theory. Of course, this episode deals with May and Andrew working out their issues, and of course, Phil maybe working a little too closely with Rosalind. But we'll get to that. And let's introduce the huge panel. We have Charles and Lou. That's it. Hopefully, Isaiah has an invite in. Hopefully, he won't take it. First, let's introduce Charles. How you doing, Charles?
I'm doing pretty good. I enjoyed the episode. I thought it was great, especially with going once we get to like the second half of the episode. I thought it was especially good.
Cool. All right, and next we have Lou. How you doing, Lou?
Good.
What did you think of the episode?
I liked this episode. It was fun. And Phil did something that Izzy will never do.
That's very probably true. However, your lower third is a little misleading because it gives the impression that maybe sometime in the future Izzy will get laid, and we all know that probably won't happen.
No.
And Isaiah would be very proud to know that we've mentioned him like 4 times before we even got into the episode. All right, so basically, first off, we get a flashback and we see Melinda May and Andrew like kicking it in some island, guessing somewhere in Hawaii, Maui, I think. Does that sound right? I don't know.
Yeah, Maui. It was Maui, yeah.
It looked very Corona commercial to me, except they weren't drinking Coronas. But you know what I'm talking about, like on the beach.
Dude, that was a green screen made to look like a beach.
No, I think it was pretty much Maui. I think they were actually on...
Dude, they ain't going to goddamn Maui to film 15 minutes of a scene, dude. That was green screen all the way.
Or it could be California pretending to be Maui.
Okay, I'll give it the California scenery, but man, that shit was green screen.
Oh, they probably film in Canada or some crazy thing like that. I don't know.
Who doesn't film in Canada?
But yeah, they discuss whether or not Melinda should go back to S.H.I.E.L.D., whether she should stick with Andrew. She says there's like a million reasons why they can't stay together, but she doesn't want to be one of them. Blah blah blah. Basically, this is a flashback, and she's given up on being a spy, which Andrew wasn't having no part of. Later on, we see more of that scene, but that's basically the gist of it. Did anyone care about these scenes?
Not really, no.
No, I didn't think so.
It progressed their story.
It did progress their story, and it did kind of show that it did end up leading into the fact of why did they end up breaking up, which is of course because of Lash. But the scenes themselves were kind of blah.
Dude, like you said, they were Corona commercials.
Yeah, they were Corona commercials just without the Corona. Or is that the beer company that does the beach ones where you see everybody from behind and they're in a...
Yeah.
Okay.
Corona Light.
I don't know. But yeah, we start the main story, however, with Daisy being pissed off that these Inhumans are being like stuck into this gel and then carted off and then put into storage, like it's a fucking like it's a storage unit type of situation. And I kind of like how they ended that particular storyline by making her realize, you know what, that maybe that's not a bad idea. But we get to that after the whole Lash thing. I'm sorry, I'm bouncing around. I didn't have a plan, and I just got back from dinner. And sure, why not? Let's bring in Izzy. Izzy, put up your lower third and then say hi. Now.
Well, it won't let me do it because I open it in my tabs in the Chrome. So whatever. Everyone knows my name anyway, so it's pointless. Anyways, yeah.
Isaiah, one word: professionalism.
Hey, one word, Whedon. Shut up. Anyways.
Here, one more word: ass face.
Exactly, Luke. Shut up over there. Anyways, folks, yes.
Shut up and ass face are not one word.
They are today. Anyways, this was a good episode. No effect was a little boring in the beginning. I liked it overall. It was really cool. A lot of seeds for a civil war, in my book.
But we had the whole story where Andrew broke up with Melinda because of the fact that Andrew ended up getting spiked by a Terrigen crystal.
That was
he got spiked by a Terrigen crystal because what's-her-face, Daisy's mom, left one in a book as kind of to kill anybody who read the book.
It was a MacGuffin.
You don't know what that word means.
Stop. That's the point. It's a good plot device. It's a MacGuffin. They use a MacGuffin as a plot device.
There are many different types of plot devices. A MacGuffin means that there is no explanation. It was explained.
Yeah, but why was the dust inside the book, though? Yes, it was triggered, but come on now. Come on.
Because it was a trap. Andrew said so. You
fucking face fool freak.
I love when they do this. I love when they do this.
MacGuffin is an unexplained plot device.
Exactly.
Andrew explained it.
But the only problem I had with that scene was when Andrew was coming out of the cocoon, because that shit looked cheesy.
It was cheesy. It really was. But it was cool, though.
Really, you are comparing that CGI to... You were saying that CGI was bad when we have terrible CGI in a TV show like The Blacklist that's even worse?
Well, that's classic badness. That's classic
when
badness.
Daisy came out of her cocoon last season, the CGI was way better than what they did with Andrew.
Something we've had this conversation before, and consistently this is the problem between good CGI and bad CGI. Yeah. Is the lighting. Mm-hmm. It's always the lighting. Every time you say there's bad CGI, it's because it's bright out. The room's bright, or you're outside during the day, or something like that. Atom Smasher on The Flash, that was lighting.
Oh, King Shark.
That was lighting. Daisy, it was dark, and therefore it looked better.
Yeah, which it was. It was way better.
Every time you complain about CGI, it's always in a bright environment.
Yep.
Other than that, it just felt that was the way they were going to go with it.
It was kind of lame, too. It was.
To me, it's better than him drinking a fucking fish oil.
That's true, too.
That would have pissed me off a little. I was expecting that, actually.
But his motivation is kind of weak. He's very, very weak.
And can I just say that both of my wild speculations were wrong? I had the speculation that Melinda would be the last one to figure it out because she denied. And I also said that that Lash was part of another group and that he was not created recently, but that he's been that way for a long time now. And I was wrong about that. And that's what my speculations are. Hopefully my speculations will be better next time.
But your one speculation still, for being wrong, it still kind of hit on the head. Because he says he gets this urge to kill these folks. So he's like the judge and jury of your power's weak, you don't deserve to live.
But again, Matt,
I think he just has an obsession with Lincoln.
I think that last speculation you had, Matt, was actually an interesting one. He's been around. He hasn't been around for long, but it's like a big what if. It's like speculation here territory. But what if Lash does break out and he's released upon the world and he's pretty much in hiding? Maybe he might do that. Maybe he might just make up his own tribe or something like that. There's a lot of possibilities. There's a lot of possibilities.
They didn't go that way.
I know, but, down the road, it's possible.
But they're not going to go that way down the road. It's already been planted and seeded. They're not going that way.
So he's done.
He gets turned by the book trap.
Which is the horrible sequel to The Parent Trap, by the way.
No, it's the worst book than the Evil Dead book.
Boring sequel.
He fell into the book trap because you know what? whatever Daisy's mom's name was, it was a smart move on her part. You know what? Whoever's looking at this book, if they're not Inhuman, they're going to get the mist blown in their face, and they're going to die. In Andrew's case, he got lucky.
But did they ever get that?
Fucking lucky.
But one thing I have to ask: did they ever get that like register by any chance? Like, because he had it the whole time, but did they ever recover it so they get more Inhumans, or is it still at his place?
You said you mean Ledger?
Yeah, the Ledger.
Oh, I'm sure that they probably are gonna have it by next episode.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Because that'd be kind of silly, like to leave it there. That's key information, really key information.
No, I mean I think that if it's not just like on his desk at his home, he'll probably end up giving it up. I mean, when it got down to it, he turned back into into Andrew on his own. Of course, that was before Melinda May popped 3 caps in his ass and threw him.
No. That was before Melinda May did her own version of the lullaby.
Yeah, I told you she's like the Hulk, son, but not cold-version Hulk.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's like the
she is to Lash what Black Widow is to the Hulk.
We just said this, Whedon. We just
No, you did not. You said she was like the Hulk.
What the hell are you talking? No, Whedon. No, just sit down somewhere, please. Sit down.
I am
He is sitting down.
You need to sit down a bit better because he just messed up the whole conversation now. Be quiet, Whedon. Be quiet, Whedon. Be quiet, Whedon. Be quiet. Anyways, Lash was like the Incredible Hulk in the TV show. So it's just like that moment.
Be quiet, Whedon.
I'm not talking.
I'm sorry. I blocked the wrong person. I blocked Izzy by mistake. Oh, darn. I'm so torn up. I'm so torn up that I'm not going to bring him back in. I just want everyone to see Charles's guilty smile. That was his guilty smile. But no, I mean, overall it was a good episode. It was mostly about Melinda May and him reconciling about their relationship. But we also had another story going where Coulson and Rosalind were doing their thing.
They popped on a little bit of Marvin Gaye, and they got it on.
Yeah, but one hand.
Hey, he used that laser finger on her.
Does it have rockets now? It does now.
But yeah,
one of his alternative like arms, like little prosthetic hands, is actually a vibrator. So
wow, we didn't go that far. We didn't, but hey, by all means, cool.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that? You can buy one of those things at Walgreens for $12 that you can put on a regular hand.
I know.
Yeah,
only we would say that.
This one is high quality.
Oh. I mean, I don't know the exact price, $12.99 at Walgreens, but
$12.99. How do you know that?
In any case, so yeah, Rosalind and Coulson have this thing going where they're supposed to meet the President of the United States and talk about what is going to happen with the Inhumans. Mm-hmm. So Coulson brings her on to the Zephyr, which is basically their new base. And so she finally gets to see the goods. She finally gets to see S.H.I.E.L.D's base.
Well, she got to see the goods, all right.
Yes, she got to see all the goods.
Behind closed doors.
Deep undercover. Deep undercover.
They were deep cover.
Yes. It was so deep, okay? Hey.
And so, and of course, Coulson, being such a nice guy that he is, instead of giving her the tour like she did for him, he's all like, here, have Daisy. Daisy will show you around.
That was so stupid.
And that ended in exactly how you had expected to.
Yeah, but you knew where Phil was coming from because he wants them to get along.
Right, yes. But however, Rosa makes a lot of good points, though. Like, there's going to be a Daisy, but there's always going to be a Lash. Like, yeah, that's actually true. It's like
he wants Daisy to get along with Rosalind the same way that a dad would want his daughter, to get along with her new
stepmommy.
Yeah, that's basically what's going on here.
Basically.
Except I don't think it is, but that's my wild speculation. We'll get to that later.
But no, I was inclined to agree with Rosalind when Daisy was trying to say that you need to see the best in people. It's like, and Rosalind was basically saying that it is true that, I mean, not every Inhuman is a bad guy, but there are going to be bad guys. And so,
which is true.
And so I was inclined to agree with Rosalind with that little argument.
That's why that's why I think S.H.I.E.L.D. is completely correct on this, is because of the fact that S.H.I.E.L.D.'s capturing these people, and then they're giving them to Andrew. Now, of course, they didn't know Andrew was evil at the time.
Yeah, that's true.
At the time, but they're giving him a psych eval from super psychiatrist, which means
but also he helped that one.
Dangerous. If these people are dangerous, if you got someone that was like Andrew, Andrew would have figured it out, and Andrew would have been like, "This guy's going to go around killing people."
Right.
And
Like
then
him?
they can do something like putting them into a gel matrix.
Yeah, which was actually
However, otherwise you can go, hey, here are your choices. One, you can learn how to use your powers. Or two, you can go in the most comfortable jail that's ever existed.
Yep. Be the next Magneto or go to jail.
Like, we'll teach you how to use your powers. We got Inhumans everywhere.
Who needs Xavier? We got Daisy.
Yeah, we got Joe taking file cabinets and making it into a nice big circular dome.
If I were Andrew during that scene, while he was making that into a circle, I would have been like, okay, so you can crush it down into a circle. Make me a vase, bitch. Like, that you know, like how to control your powers. Make me a fucking vase.
But that was metal, though. That was metal. It was all metal, dog. He's the next Magneto. He is.
That's not the next
I would have given a level of difficulty in that.
Magneto can do a lot with the metal. He melts it and he can build things. I don't think he's got Magneto level power.
I know, but
it's not even the same power. Magneto's power is to deal with magnetic fields, being able to manipulate to be able to manipulate metal through magnets, basically magnetic abilities.
Gravity field is what he can actually manipulate.
But what this guy in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is doing is not involving magnetics at all. If anything, and it's not just based with metal. It's being able to manipulate the be able to manipulate matter of any kind, metal or otherwise, on the molecular level.
That's actually badass. That's like almost better than Magneto. It's like
that's it, but it's not Magneto's power. Not even close.
Now, I agree with you, Charles, but I think it might be almost a semantic argument at that point because of the fact that how Magneto is able to manifest those powers. He absolutely has and can melt and manipulate and reforge metal. For example, remember when he fucking pulled the metal straight out of Wolverine's body?
Or pretty much in that one X-Men movie?
But it is limited to metal. With what this guy's doing in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., it's across all matter.
I haven't seen anything other than metal, not that I can think of.
Yeah,
his apartment, he did break pieces of his cabinet.
But it could have been metal in there.
When he left his apartment, he did some damage inside the apartment that didn't just touch metal.
Yeah, it's across all matter.
Well,
not just metal.
Cool, then.
It is cool. Hope we see more.
I mean, it would have been cool if it were just metal, but especially if it's all materials.
Yeah.
But then we got the lovely. I didn't know an Apple iPhone had a SIM card that is what held all your recordings.
I didn't believe that bullshit. Like, no, Apple's not that good now.
Yeah.
I would have preferred that he pulled out a micro SD card because that's what's probably inside these phones.
Or something.
Yeah, it was a bit crazy. Obviously, it was custom built, quote unquote, considering that it had a battery life of years.
Right. Which is impossible. It's so impossible. No battery that is humanly made can last throughout a whole year. It's
okay, you know he is being sarcastic.
I know. I'm gonna add on to it. Duh.
But it was a long ass fucking time.
Right.
They have the battery that lasts 3 months instead of 2 days.
But I like that whole thing that Fitz was going through. He was fixing. He found some things that he didn't like, but overall, it was a nice story arc that we had to go through.
Dude, Homeboy threw a hissy fit when he saw Gemma hugged up with Homeboy Will.
He was like, hey, I was getting some of that, but nope. Will just cock block me.
But you know what? I can't blame him though. I mean, seriously. I mean, this is the woman he loves, and just as they were about to be something, it got taken away. And then there's this other guy who just shows up and is like, surprise! I fucked your girl.
Yeah, see,
that face too.
See, in the terms of Silk to Shaka, it ain't my fault. I got sucked in. Sucked up by a rock planet. So our love couldn't progress, so I found new love with Will. It ain't my fault. I needed companionship.
That's just it. Is I think it was one of the questions in the back of my head past this was I always thought that there was a 80, maybe even 90% chance that she still loved Fitz, and that Will was just convenience,
right?
Companionship. Like I had a strong belief in that, 80 to 90%.
It's possible.
You're 90%. It's not off base because look at the ending when they were watching the sunrise. Right. She's in a love triangle with herself.
Basically.
She loves Will because Will probably,
give her that deep.
Helped her through the planet problem, and Fitz has always been there for her. So now she's caught, instead of two men and a baby, she's caught between two men and a Gemma.
No, here's my thought, is when Will comes back, approximately that time, I think Melinda's going to need some loving again.
So what? He going to get it from Fitz?
No, Melinda is going to need some loving again.
And what, she's going to fall for Will?
I don't know, not fall for it. Not fall for him.
It's the spur of the moment.
Like she did Ward.
Well, Ward was playing her too, so let's be honest.
I wasn't talking about like spy. I'm talking about like hit it and quit it and then hit it again.
That was his whole plan, though. Like, hit it and quit it.
All bullshit aside, when Fitz was going through the phone, I honestly thought there was just going to be all pictures of her and she hallucinated that whole thing.
Oh, that would have been funny. That would have been so fucking funny.
I thought, seriously, like, after, like, the first couple videos, I was thinking about it, and I'm all like, if they end up doing a picture, like a video, and we see that Will actually looks like some, like, horrible-looking alien, and she just imagined him being human or something like that, that would be fucking crazy. That would be nuts. And then I realized the first thing we saw on there was a picture of Will. So
and also the symbol, too.
I realized that it wasn't possible. But still, that would have been fucked up. If she basically imagined this guy.
Since we're on the topic of this whole, who do you think this secret organization is that sent Will to his death?
It said it on his jacket, and I even did a search for it to see if it was a Marvel thing. What was it? It wasn't NASA.
It was something. I couldn't really make it out.
Because Bobby was like, well, didn't NASA send them? And they're like, this could have been higher than NASA.
Yeah.
It could be. Not a Hydra. Hydra's not that smart. No. I can't think of anyone else who's that powerful and that knowledgeable in space and time.
What other secret organizations are out there?
There's a lot, but AIM. Let's not count them right now.
No, that's Hammer.
No, AIM was introduced in Iron Man 3.
Oh, but they don't count no more.
They don't count no more?
No, they don't count no more.
Well, look, Eldridge Palmer may be dead, but that doesn't mean that the whole thing disbanded after his death. Somebody might have taken over.
Iron Man 3 killed that whole plot with AIM, so, yeah.
It doesn't matter. It's in the same universe. It exists.
But no one's going to remember it. No one's going to remember it.
I remember it.
What if the symbol is something that's going to lead towards S.H.I.E.L.D?
Oh, thank you. You're jumping on the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. bandwagon, Lou.
No,
thank you.
No. Calm down, Whedon.
The dude's in space.
Right.
And we have Guardians of the Galaxy.
We don't. In the current state of the universe, the people of Earth know of the existence of aliens, but they do not know about the Guardians. They don't.
Well, they can't because that's too far out. That's just pretty much way far out in the galaxy itself.
We're not going to find out about them. Earth's not going to find out about them until possibly Infinity War. So,
if James Gunn has his way, then Earth will never find out about them.
Well, he won't have his way. He can't. Like, nah, we need to see all these teams come together.
Anywho,
yeah.
Continue with your theory, Lou, about the whole potential of being affiliated with S.H.I.E.L.D.
Well, S.H.I.E.L.D.
is space.
Well, no,
I mean, they might not be called S.W.O.R.D. just yet, but eventually, maybe that's what ends up taking the name.
Well, hold on, Isaiah. So what you're saying, Lou, is that whatever the organization that Will was a part of could potentially lead up to S.W.O.R.D. You're basically comparing it to the SSR when the SSR eventually became S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah, because look, all signs are there. They've been doing it since the 1800s, sending people to their death.
But also, S.W.O.R.D. is a sister faction of S.H.I.E.L.D. itself, and this was in the comics, by the way.
We know this!
I'm not done yet, we didn't shut up, thank you. Anyways, since S.W.O.R.D. deals with a lot of aliens, a lot of universe-type stuff, that could happen. It's somewhat possible. But if they make S.W.O.R.D. out to be like a bad group, that'd be super cool, too.
Oh, God damn it. I hope it doesn't go out that way. I really hope it doesn't.
It would be cool. It would be super cool.
S.W.O.R.D., in my opinion, is in some ways, not always, but in some ways, cooler than S.H.I.E.L.D. in the comics.
No, not really. They're like the redhead stepchild.
But, I mean, I always thought basically S.H.I.E.L.D. is about defending Earth, while S.W.O.R.D. is strictly offensive. So S.H.I.E.L.D. is defensive, S.W.O.R.D. is offensive.
Never got no good stories, though. They didn't get that much good stories at all. So it's like, hey, there's S.W.O.R.D. Okay, never mind, fuck those ass. We got S.H.I.E.L.D. And that's how much it really is.
You know what? I'm still holding that torch for Agents of S.W.O.R.D. I am. I'm still holding that torch,
but you said Lou was jumping that bandwagon now. So which one is it, Whedon? Are you okay with that bandwagon? Are you not good with that?
I want Agents of S.W.O.R.D. to happen. I do.
So it would be like Stargate.
What does Stargate have to do with this?
He's baiting you.
I just want to see that face. It's like,
I love Stargate, but this is not Stargate.
Okay.
S.H.I.E.L.D.
So it could be like
for the trap.
Okay, I see that, Lou. Yes.
So it could be like again, it could be like a very smallest fraction like Star Trek or Star Wars. It could be. It could be.
Star Wars.
Relax. Yes, and a small faction.
Oh my God.
Okay, other than that, what else did we have in this lovely episode? Oh, I mean, shit, we have Skies. Dude, did anybody else notice that Rosalind looked like a fucking crash dummy when Lash was throwing her over the
you could tell that was fake. You could definitely tell.
So Lash broke the line dude's neck with one hit, like, oh, wow, they're dead already? Damn. Where's Mike Pearson, Joe? They should have called Mike Pearson. Hey, Mike, where you at, dog? We need your help.
Exactly. Where the fuck is he?
It's like, call Mike.
I like Mac's response. I really need to make that shot with Max happen.
I died laughing. I was like, yeah, I think you do.
You died laughing, so I assume we're talking to a zombie now?
Exactly. I want to haunt you all forever and ever and ever and not eat your brain, Whedon, because there's too much ponies in there, so I'm sorry. It's a pony brain.
That just said, it's Isaiah, if you're actually dead, even as a ghost, I would just mute you and just like not unmute you because you're dead. So why would I? So
that's a good question.
But other than that, I mean, let me see. We had that.
We had
Rosalind falls and Daisy catches her, which was pretty cool.
It was badass.
I guess they saved all the good budget for that scene and gave Andrew the bullshit scene.
I didn't say it was bullshit. It was actually really cool. We saw May's softer side, pretty much like
when he first became Lash, dude. When he first became Lash and was in the cocoon, that scene was shitty looking.
Okay, I agree with that.
Daisy the good looking scene.
It was kind of silly, but again, that whole epic fight scene with like Lash and everyone else, it was cool.
And we had Lincoln pull out his Goku moment.
No, it was like a Hayuki moment, like a Ryu. Like, damn, dude, he's doing Ryu and everything.
Yeah, he was shooting on Lash pretty fucking hard there.
But it was
it's like the dude.
Very effective against Lash. I mean, that was.
It's not.
Well, he kicked his ass.
First, Lash took it affects Lash, but then he just turned around and fucked Lincoln up.
Yeah, he did. Like, man, get the fuck out of here.
It's like, dude, you made it rain literally like 3 episodes ago, and now you're getting manhandled by this Sonic.
Well, he was holding back. Yes, he was holding back. He was holding
back. Why hold
like,
back? This man's trying to kill you. Why are you holding back?
Because he wanted to trust Daisy's and S.H.I.E.L.D's advice at that point.
Look, he may have been trying to kill them, but he was also their friend. They're going to do everything they can to save
He wasn't Lincoln's friend.
That's true.
He wants to kill Lincoln because Lincoln's got a bad past.
I understand that, but Lincoln does not want to piss off Daisy.
Well, that's true too.
So if killing Lash is going to piss off Daisy, he's not going to want to do it.
Well, how would she get pissed off? I had to defend myself. He was coming to kill me.
Or maybe you are right, Lou. Maybe he was trying to kill Lash, but his power wasn't strong enough to even damage Lash.
He was holding him back, my homie. He was holding back.
I don't think he was. I think he was using everything he got, and it wasn't enough.
You know what? I honestly feel that Daisy, Lincoln have not tapped their true potentials with their powers yet.
Right. I think they need that higher level.
They haven't tapped into their full extremities of their power because, dude,
but Lincoln was
hitting him hard, and Lash ate it like dinner.
Lincoln was an Inhuman a lot longer than Daisy was by I don't know, I'd say 5 years prior.
But let's say it's on an enemy like no one had.
I would say yeah, but yet, so you mean to tell me Andrew, who just became Lash 6 months ago,
yay,
he can't really take Lash out? No, come on, man.
It has something to do with Lash's power. Some powers are more powerful than others, depending on what it is.
Yeah, but it was confusing how it was kind of confusing. Like, does he absorb the energy and throw it back at people? And this type of character, it was kind of confusing. Like, the powers didn't work, but in this episode, it kind of worked for some advantage because again, Lincoln was he was very pissed off. He wanted to kill Lash until he heard Daisy and I said, "Don't kill him, don't kill him." And to me, in that knowledge, he was holding back. He was pretty much he was holding back all his anger and frustration to kill Lash. It's like, okay, I'll play with Daisy's way.
I didn't see it that way at all. I mean, she said, "Don't kill him, don't kill him, don't kill him," and he's all like, "Fuck that! I'm gonna kill him."
Right at first, yeah.
Into that room, they're like, "Stay there, wait."
Yeah, but that first instance, yes, that is true.
Wait for us, wait for everyone to say it's okay, for Phil to say it's okay, and he's all like, "Fuck that! I'm gonna zap him with fucking electricity."
Yeah, but at first, yes, but at the second go around, he pretty much hold back when he saw Lash the second time around.
Dude, I'm not holding back.
I know you're not holding back.
I do like the fact that we have Lincoln back in the story again.
Yeah, I like Lincoln.
That he finally is joining S.H.I.E.L.D. However, I don't like how he came back. I really don't.
How so?
Because of the fact that this entire time he's been on his own, working on his own, and then he finally shows up, completely ignores any orders he's given whatsoever. And then they're like, "Oh, okay, you disobeyed orders the first time out. Let's invite you to the team."
Well, to be fair, Lincoln's gonna be part of Daisy's other team, quote unquote.
Also, we're gonna have one who can bend air, one who fires lightning or electricity, and the other one who just can make beautiful round circular things with all forms of matter.
Well, that's the early stages
we've got two airbenders and an earthbender?
Hey, we're rocking now.
Oh, wait, lightning is actually firebending. Oh, firebending, not...
Oh, God, please don't bring up that stupid movie.
No, fire was just lightning. It was pretty much... Come on, now, you didn't see the last airbender?
How the fuck does fire and lightning mix?
Fuck you.
No, not the movie. You fucking... No, I was slap you. No. I'm talking about the cartoon, the first season one. Zuko can use the lightning, just like his father did and his sister did. Come on, now.
Fire?
Yes, it was lightning and fire. Sense. No, they did it. Trust me. He did it. His father did it. His sister did it.
Well, then they're stupid.
Yeah, I know.
Well, thus is the way of anime logic.
No, it's American anime, dude. It's American anime.
Anime is anime. So.
Well,
Well,
I
there
mean,
goes
what the
Hank
hell?
now.
You got One Punch Man who punches you with one punch.
That's fucking badass. I love
What?
that. I love that anime.
One Punch Man.
One Punch Man. He knocks niggas out like boom. They're
So
dead.
he has no real enemies because he punches you one time and you explode.
It is awesome. It is so awesome.
That's
It's
stupid.
It's supposed to be stupid. It's
I'm sorry. I thought we were talking about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I didn't realize we were talking about Avatar: The Last Airbender.
No, now we're talking about One Punch Man.
One Punch Man. Say it correctly, Whedon. One Punch Man. Say it correctly.
Back to S.H.I.E.L.D. for the love of God.
Okay, look, just for Whedon, we'll kick it into wild speculation.
Wait. Not quite yet. We got at least one other thing that we have to talk about, and that is that Rosalind and Phil are bumping uglies.
We all know that.
Rosalind was not taking Phil to go see the president, unless the president happens to be Gideon, which it isn't.
Right. And Hail Hydra.
Something tells me Gideon is playing both fields here.
I don't think Gideon is a part of Hydra anymore. I think he only advances his own interests.
No, he is Hydra.
I think he's looking out for himself.
He's not with Hydra. I don't think he's with Hydra anymore. I don't think he is. I think
he is part of Hydra.
So if Gideon's Hydra, then that makes Rosalind Hydra, and she just infiltrated Phil's underpants.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't even wait. Even
Hydra
if
has long since wanted to know whether he wore boxers or briefs.
Yeah, Baron von Strucker wanted to know. So, like, I really must know. What does Coulson wear? Boxers or briefs?
No, because, like,
it can't be Hydra. Because if it were Hydra, if they were working for Hydra, if she was working for Hydra, Phil would be dead by now.
No, here's the thing, though. Let me explain it a little more.
Phil would be dead by now. What is your main goal?
Isaiah, stop.
Shut it.
No,
what is your main goal? To kill Phil. He said it in this episode. To kill Phil Coulson.
They're kind of saying he's still part of Hydra. They all are, man. Hydra's not dead.
Stop
we don't know for sure. No, they're not dead.
Stop.
Dude.
So, as I was saying.
Sorry, killing. Okay, say Ward gets his thing and he kills Phil. S.H.I.E.L.D. does not disband because S.H.I.E.L.D. has Daisy and May. They'll still be all right.
Yeah.
So Ward's theory, I killed Phil, and S.H.I.E.L.D. doesn't move no more. No, S.H.I.E.L.D. will only come after you with more vengeance. Because now you have a pissed off Daisy who has fucking powers that's going to blow every fucking building you're into the ground.
Yeah, basically, and Ward doesn't know this, but he doesn't know that he doesn't know this, if that makes sense. But once Phil is dead, a certain motherfucker, a former head of S.H.I.E.L.D. is probably going to come back.
I don't think Coulson's going to die at all.
I don't think they're going to kill Coulson either.
But if he does, Fury is back like instantly. I think.
Definitely.
I think he'd be back the first fucking episode. Obviously, they're not going to do it because they can't bring in Samuel L. Jackson. But if the storyline were to go that Coulson was dead, Fury would come back in an instant. No matter what
about him.
Or what about this? If they were to kill Coulson, what if Daisy became the new director of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Fuck that. No.
Oh, come on. Daisy became director of S.H.I.E.L.D. in the comics.
That's different, dog.
Yeah,
that's different.
And Daisy also had many years of experience at that point.
Yeah, many years. Many fucking years.
So if push came to shove, they killed Coulson. You put Maria Hill in his place.
Yeah, you bring.
And then it ties it more probably to that Civil War plot line that they had.
Also, Maria Hill, she's a cutthroat when she was in S.H.I.E.L.D. director. She was straight cutthroat. She was dangerous. Oh, basically, she really was. She was dangerous and a bitch. It's like, damn.
Okay, do we have anything else before Wild Speculation?
Nope.
All right, Wild Speculation. Anyone?
Anyone besides me?
All I got is that I don't think Gideon is affiliated with Hydra. I don't think he is. Ward is Hydra, but Gideon is not. Gideon had jumped. I think Gideon jumped ship when everything went to hell. I think he jumped ship.
What if Ward is playing the field again?
That's
And
dangerous.
he's on some secret mission sent by Phil to infiltrate Hydra really deep and pull out all the bigwigs so they can keep killing them.
That's extremely of a stretch. And if that was true, I would say, writers, you're full of bullshit. I'm sorry. No.
Well, because there's this, I didn't read the article, but the guy who plays Ward says there's going to be a twist that's coming that no one's going to see coming.
Well,
I have an idea. As to what it is. My first of two speculations. The first one's kind of lame, but the second one is that Gideon is in charge of whatever fucking group it was that sent Will to the Weird Planet.
I could believe that.
Yeah, I can believe that too.
Yeah, I can believe that as well.
I mean, it's not for sure, but
it's possible.
You're introducing two things that don't seem related, but they could be related.
I mean, you dealt with the Lash plot already.
I know what they're going to do to Ward. They're going to capture Ward and they're going to exile his ass to Ego.
That'd be pretty fucking funny. There are some in the comics. There are some teleportation types where it's an exchange. Maybe they exchange him for Will.
That'd be interesting.
That would be fucking hilarious if they did.
They're like, what's up?
Won't.
But
Yo, Ego, come get this fucking. We don't want him no more. We want Will.
Have fun, dog. But I have two speculations about.
And as a constellation prize, Ward, in the next 18 years, that's when the sun you'll see the glimpses of it.
That was actually something that was weird in this discussion, or in this episode, is that they mentioned that the stars would sometimes disappear.
Right.
They didn't say that they would change, but that they would disappear, even though there was no sun. So I'm wondering what the fuck is going on with that. Like, what would make the planets disappear?
Galactus?
Maybe he was changing solar systems?
I was kind of going in the direction. That's just it. Is that they were changing solar systems. The stars would change, not disappear.
Right.
They would move, not disappear.
Right. So I think that would be
because disappearing and reappearing and disappearing and reappearing, they're the same. But what if it were something like? I mean, it's not going to be Galactus. Galactus right now is a Fantastic Four thing currently.
Yeah.
But what if it was something like that? What if it was something that is just so fucking huge, it blocks out?
Hey, as long as they don't make a big old planet of poo cloud, we're good.
Actually, they have like other celestial beings that are pretty much big and powerful as Galactus. So they got remember people who made oh my goodness, the Infinity Gems, and actually people who used them, they were celestial beings, and they pretty much we might see some celestial beings, not on a big grand scale, but maybe like evidence of them being around. So that might be a possible chance.
You know what would be really fucked up? And this is the wildest speculation that we're probably going to get. What if she was not teleported far? What if she were teleported quite close, just miniaturized? And miniaturized and teleported into a dark room.
Oh, like an Ant-Man?
Lights in the room, but sometimes those lights are blocked off. Like, what if this is a way to introduce like an Ant-Man storyline into this?
That'd be cool.
I mean,
sounds far-fetched.
It's way the fuck out there. I understand.
That one is way the fuck out.
Hey, but I got two speculations though. I got two.
Okay, I got one more, but go on.
Oh, you go ahead, man. You got one more.
Okay. Colts. I believed this before and I was wrong, so hopefully I'm right this time. Colton is playing Rosalind, not the other way around.
I can honestly believe that because I seen the preview for next week, and Colton knows shit's going down, and he kind of flips the script on her.
Yeah, because he was trained by Nick Fury. Like, don't trust everybody, man. Keep eyes up for everything.
The question is who's playing who and who's going to be the one to budge first. Because obviously you could tell they're both playing each other.
Right. Yes. It was so obvious. I mean, it was not obvious, but you know they're playing like a good poker game. a game of wits. Like, who's gonna show their hand first?
Well, that's just it. Is it makes sense for Phil Coulson because before he was an administrator, he was a spy. He worked for a spy organization, like the spy organization.
Right.
So where the fuck does Rosalind come from? She's an administrator, but she shouldn't have that spy training.
Well,
unless
remember,
she came from a spy organization.
Remember, she was in multiple spy organizations according to all her records.
Yeah, which I don't believe those records. I don't believe those records, but it could be fake.
Could be fake. Might not be fake. The question of the day. Well, we'll know some more of these answers next week when we watch next week's show.
Okay, and I got two speculations.
All right. Does anyone have any wild speculations other than that?
Nope, I'm all out. No more speculations.
No more speculations? Okay.
Nope.
What time is it? Sure, we'll let Izzy talk. Let's bring him back in. Go on, Izzy.
Finally, now that's someone who actually has some good sense up in here. Anyways, folks.
Oh, dude, that's how you get yourself blocked.
Anyways, thank you for interrupting me. Anyways, folks. So, since Warren said he wants to pretty much kill Phil Coulson, right? Let's be honest here. This guy who he's talking to, Gideon, he's going to kill him because he had Von Strucker's kid out in the field who was not properly trained, and he pretty much disrespected the Von Strucker's name. He's like, yeah, he was pretty much our higher-ups. He was pretty much our favorite members in Hydra. So, like, yeah, let's be honest now. Let's be honest. You're going to die. You're going to die regardless because you put him on that much danger. We're going to kill you. And the second one is, and this is the biggest far-fetched of all time, and since Daisy's team is going to be confirmed, if it is, I hope it is, they might have Andrew on the team. Why do I say that? It's because Andrew carries the same type of elements as the Hulk. Not as powerful as the Hulk, but the storyline itself. So he's trying to maybe look for redemption or something in that angle. That'd be really cool. We've seen villains showing superhero teams to redeem themselves. Look at the Thunderbolts.
The Thunderbolts?
Yeah, Thunderbolts.
Okay.
Here's the most far-fetched wild speculation of them all. War's going to get some fish oil and become an Inhuman.
Oh, God, no. I hope that doesn't happen. No. Oh,
okay,
God, no.
okay.
No.
You know what, Lou? I have an award for you. It is the soda can. It is the soda can for those that give off the most wild and far-fetched, ridiculous wild speculation.
Fuck you!
Coke Zero?
Fuck. Did you not hear me 3 minutes ago? I just said that the fucking planet they were on was a miniaturized petri dish world. And you're going to him because Ward might try and become an Inhuman?
Again, we were
Fuck you, asshole!
He was high, like.
Simmons was sent to an ant farm with no ants in it.
Okay, Matt. I got 2 awards.
He got Coke Zero too? Good Lord, man. You are terrible. You are terrible person. Who the hell drinks Coke Zero besides me?
Now that'll be funny as fuck if War takes a goddamn fish oil and turns into an Inhuman.
Oh my God. Oh, no.
And that's going to be the Hydra version of the Inhumans to fight Daisy's crew.
Actually, and the funny thing is, really quickly, Inhumans are Hydra's trying to make Inhumans, like in the comic books in a way. So this might be a little bit interesting to try and create or pretty much build their own Inhuman army. Yeah, Rosalind has all the Inhumans. She has those people in jail.
We had a good, fun talk of this show. Now let's go talk about Zoom.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap this up. And then we're gonna go and do our flash discussion. I want to thank everyone for watching. Check us out, geeksoftheround.com. We just got 2 more writers, just to make Charles feel insufficient. We got 2 additional writers, so he's no longer the newest writer. Yay!
But he's still a good writer, folks. He's still one of the best writers out there. More better than Matt.
Also check us out on Google+, Facebook, Twitter, at Geeks of the Round. Give us a call at 801-609-4687. That's 801-609-GOTR. Email us at geeksoftheround@gmail.com. And yeah. Oh, and YouTube, Geeks of the Round. There we go. Thank you for watching. Happy Veterans Day, and we'll see you next time. Bye.